This is the 2-year-old Ifrage gelding named Franzac walking into the barrier prior to his second start. At his first outing in January, he had run well for third at Woodville in a good rating race without the benefit of a trial. He was given a short break, and as I say, this is his second start. This at Wanganui over 1,200 metres at the end of March 2013, and in the green colours he leads and beats Optimistic, who would go on and win at Trentham at her next start.
Gap of 2 away now to Groovy Ruby at the 800 metres. Getting back then is Singing Dune, and over on the outside of it is Mischievous Miz. They gallop their way across that bend, and Franzac and Jonathan Riddell, the pilot, by 3/4 of a length now. Inside the 600 metres, Redline's got up to second. Optimistic against the inside is third. Coming around them, Lady Huntington. Looking to push on is Tequila Sunrise, who's racing fifth. Then Mischievous Miz, who was back, is starting to come wide and circle them. Further back in the field then was Surging Wave. Singing Dune's got plenty of space to respond now. And Groovy Ruby's the last as they race their way towards the 200 metres. And Franzac opens up now. Optimistic under pressure. Back and behind them, Redline. Wider out then was Lady Huntington. Further out then was Mischievous Miz, but Franzac too good. Franzac will win. Optimistic second. Redline third. And it's dead set close for fourth and fifth. It was either Singing Dune in the centre or Surging Wave near the inside. A gap then to Groovy Ruby, followed back then by Lady Huntington. Just ahead of it at the line was Tequila Sunrise. And Mischievous Miz was back in the rear with 2 or 3 as well. Good way to start the day. Favourite getting home, number 1, Franzac, at $2.20 and $1 the place. Jonathan Riddell for John Barry and the son of Ifrage. And Ritzy has had a bit of a freshen of the horse and drew out to win here stylishly from Optimistic, who fought on and against the inside. Then Redline, who was handy enough throughout the journey, but it is close, fourth and fifth. It's either Singing Dune or Surging Wave. For that, not much separating those two. And next over then was Lady Huntington.
By one of the real up-and-coming sires in New Zealand in Ifrage. This horse is out of a Kingston and mare. And for the breeding purists, they will like his pedigree, with him being 4x4 to a son and daughter of the great stallion Nureyev. And he also has double-ups of Mr. Prospector and Northern Dancer. And here's Franzac at his third and most recent run, this in the listed Champagne Stakes at Riccarton over 1,200 metres, this on the 4th of May, and again in the green, this day in the black cap. He will settle down about 6th or 7th in the running. You can see him in the bottom shot there out wide, number 2, and drifting back. As mentioned, this is third run, and you'll notice that he cops a bit of buffeting at the top of the straight when making his run with 1 to his outside. Franzac at his third and most recent run in the listed Champagne Stakes.
The inside rail leads a length over Harper Rose and 3 wide Salamanca. Miss Mossman sticking to the inside of Choice Schnitzel as they've gone to the centre part of the track. Dell's up trying to keep Franzac in, and then Tappy's Best, Optimistic, Rachel Rafter, Dell Winnie and El Dute. 300 to go. Choice Schnitzel by next Salamanca. On the inside is Miss Mossman. Franzac's out now. Rachel Rafter from last is nearest to the inside rail and making ground. Salamanca's in front of Miss Mossman. Down next to the inside, Rachel Rafter. Franzac's going to run out of time. Salamanca's in front of Rachel Rafter. It's still Salamanca clinging on. 2 starts, 2 wins, and Salamanca won the Champagne and beat Rachel Rafter, Franzac and Miss Mossman. Then Choice Schnitzel. Next in Dal winning from Optimistic. Further back, Tappy's Best, and the next one home was Dell's up, Force Majeure, Harper Rose, and last in is El Dute.